stinging you 2 to 3 times if it possibly can.
Generally, I don't mind being stung a few times. I try to avoid it, but it's an occupational hazard that I live with.
I'd never been stung
by a fire ant, so I wanted to see just what the big deal was. I let Porter put one on my wrist.
Bite me with his front end, from his hind end, the sting. You feel kind of a little bit of feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it starting to burn yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now we'll get it off. Now, what you're going to have the pleasure of is hopefully you're not allergic to it. In that case, we'll be to the hospital later today.
Porter says about 1% of the population is seriously allergic to fire ants. Luckily, I wasn't.
You want to do it again?
No. Fire ants also destroy everything from electrical junction boxes to orange trees and corn crops. Without any natural enemies, they easily overtake native ant species. To control their spread, pesticides have been used, but they just aren't practical. They're dangerous to other animals and too costly to be effective. Porter says the best way to curtail the invasion is through biological controls, like the phorid flies.
Natural biological control is really our only hope for permanent wide area fire ants. And so we're hoping that in the next few years we'll be able to start seeing the results of our efforts.
Porter is about to release his 4th species of phorid fly into the environment. The first species was released 10 years ago, and 2 other species since then. These flies are out there in the public space now, and we wanted to see them in action. We drove around the corner from Porter's lab and started digging up mounds. At first, the ants went nuts. We left for a couple minutes to dig up some other mounds, and when we came back,
All right, come take a look at this.
the flies had shown up, and the ants were curled into balls trying to prevent the onslaught of fly attacks.
Veritable slaughterhouse down there. The ants are kind of trapped to the flies. They're just having at them.
Before releasing his flies into the wild, Porter keeps them in quarantine for anywhere from 1 to 3 years, studying them to ensure they don't become part of another problem.
What we find with the flies here is that they only attack fire ants. They won't attack any other kinds of ants. They're not attracted to people. They're not attracted to other kinds of animals. They're not attracted to our food, our fruits. They're not attracted to feces or carrion like other kinds of flies. Basically, the only time you'll ever see these flies is hovering over a fire ant mound.
Porter sees these flies as one part of a multifaceted solution to controlling fire ant populations. His colleagues are working on a pathogen that's also shown a lot of promise. Hitting the ants on multiple fronts, they might just get the fire ant numbers rolled back to level